My name is Matt Stutzman. I am from United States of America. My sport is para-archery. My disability, we're not 100% sure on exactly what caused me to be born without any arms. I just was. They couldn't find any medical reason for it. They did some research and I'm just one in a million. And you know what? I live a good life and I'm completely fine with that. I remember trying to go find a job and they would see what I looked like and then I wouldn't get the job. And I remember going home, sitting on the couch, thinking like, what am I gonna do? And then I see on TV a guy with a bow. And it just was like, something clicks in my brain and I was like, that's something I gotta do. So I went to a local archery store and I asked the guy if I could buy a bow, and he literally looked at me like, how are you gonna shoot it? I was like, I have no idea. But I bought a bow anyway, took it home, and I proceeded to try to figure out how to self-teach myself how to shoot a bow. When I first started shooting, it was, wow, check out this guy with that arms, he's shooting a bow. And then I started getting better, and they're like, wow, that's pretty good, he won an event. And then I started winning more. And then it was like, wait a minute, he must have an advantage. The first time I competed at the Paralympic Games was London. I remember that I didn't have any expectations. I knew I was just going to go and enjoy the entire moment of what I was doing. I didn't know it was going to lead to a silver medal, but I ended up performing really, really well. To be honest, that whole movement and that whole moment changed my life completely, because I went from no job, going to London, coming home from London, and the whole town threw a parade for me, and then I had job offers like crazy. My expectations for Paris, behind me is the field of play in Paris, right? So now I have that mental image, the smell, the crowd, the people walking around, the wind. I feel it, I sense it. I will take this home and every day I'll replay this in my head. Of course, we all would like to win a medal, but for me, there is a chance that there will be 4 armless archers at this Games, which will be the first time in history. And if one of them can just podium, or if we can all just podium 1, 2, and 3, and even 4, that's like the ultimate showing the world that you can do it. I realized that it is now more important for me to share with the world my story. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm not talking about just archery, I'm talking about just things in life in general. The message I would send people with physical disabilities, let me tell you, it gives you a purpose. You'll be excited the next morning to wake up, even if it's training, and training is not always fun. But like I said, there's a purpose there, there's an end result, there's a goal, and it gets you up in the morning and it makes you smile and makes you feel important.